obviously scoring that first goal, it almost feels like once again we're here with the same old story. How frustrating is that right now as a group, knowing that, time is ticking down?
Yeah, it's definitely frustrating. We had a good start, and then just kind of, they were a good team, and we gave them a few goals, and then, we weren't able to battle back, and it's kind of the same story again, and obviously it sucks.
Does it just feel like one mistake compounded after the other, and just when you sort of get into that role where you guys are right now, it's just hard to kind of come out of it?
Yeah, you got to stop the bleeding and, realize maybe, when you've given them a goal, just, go out there and try to have a good shift and simplify your game a little bit. And, we didn't do enough to win this game, and, after last game. This it was a big one, and couldn't answer. Now it's got to go home and, focus on the next one. I mean, this is, you gotta go now. You can't wait any longer. We've been, we're at the edge, and we gotta start.
From your perspective, what needs to change in terms of your execution?
Well, you gotta have an effort of 60 minutes to win at this time of the year. You just gotta sometimes when the execution's not there, you just gotta simplify it. And at the end, we just gotta battle harder, and we gotta want it more than the other team. And that's what it comes down to.
It seems like errors compound, and you almost can't stop the bleeding as a group. What are you seeing right now, and what needs to happen because time is ticking down?
Yeah, we make it definitely harder on ourselves. It's really frustrating coming on this trip where we're at in the standings, and heartbreaker in Anaheim, and then a little bit of the same today where at times I don't think it's about effort, and it's more between the ears. We keep kind of shooting ourselves in the foot. We keep making similar mistakes, and at this time of the year, it's going to hurt you. And playing against a great defensive team like LA today, they don't give you much. They got 4 or 5 guys back. You got to really work for everything you get, and you catch yourself in a 4-1 hole. It's a pretty steep hill to climb, and so you can keep talking about learning from your mistakes, but like everyone knows, it's we got to basically start winning out here to have a really good chance of making it. We can't lose many more games. I'm sure everyone has kind of always a point total in mind of what gives yourself a chance, and you just keep playing. You play your heart out, give everything you got, and you got to try to be at your best at this time of the year, and that's the best way to help the team.
When you talk about between the ears, in your experience as a veteran, how difficult is it almost to not let that happen when you get to this point?
Yeah,
right?
Well, it's when you feel the pressure a little bit of where you're at, it's hard, and it's just part of the game, It's the same thing when you get into the playoffs. It's a 7-game series, You have to be really strong and tough mentally in those series, like we showed we can be, last year, and we were in a hole and dug ourselves out. So, but yeah, it's just really frustrating right now, and just gotta wake up tomorrow and then we get the next chance to play, get the 2 points, and move on.
When you talk about the frustration part of it, it almost, from what I'm understanding, is you guys know you're better than this, but it's not reflecting. Or is it? Or are you not?
No, I mean, I think that what we know is what we're capable of, and when we play our best game, we can beat any team in the league. We've shown that, and right now it's things are hard, and you just have to be able to do the right things and do it for the team.
Eric, you've played on a lot of playoff teams before, as previously mentioned. From your perspective, what specific changes needs to happen in terms of your guys' execution?
Well, I kind of answered it in a long way there. So I think you can look back and listen to some of my comments. But like I said, it's between the ears, and we can't shoot ourselves in the foot. Like I said, at this time of the year when you find yourself in a hole, it's hard to dig out. So hopefully that gives you an answer.
Lindy, talking to some of the guys in the room, one of the things that we're getting in our own way every night. Is that what you're sensing right now from this group, that things are between the ears?
Well, I think we got the start we wanted, came out, scored a goal. It really come down to puck management. We knew the last time we played them, we were in a real tight game. They're hard to generate chances. They're one of the best defensive clubs when you get inside the zone. And we can't hand them the goals we handed them. The breakaway goal, not awareness to have a guy in behind us. One side of that, it looks like we're going to create some offense, and we turned what should have been offense into offense for them.
How do you get this group to believe that they're better than what, the last maybe 7-10 games have been?
Well, I think you look at the play inside the game. If you look at all the play in the Anaheim game and the San Jose game, you take the bulk of that out of there. We're right back to that puck management category where you got to manage the puck. You got to be responsible for the people that are on the ice. You can do a lot of great things in the game, and then you can beat yourself. And I thought we beat ourselves.
Was there any consideration to maybe giving Dawes the night or the afternoon off before you started him?
Yeah, we talked about it as a staff. Talked about it with our goalie coach and the decision to go back with Dawes. So, you can always second guess that, but the decision we made as a group.
Is fighting for playoff points a motivational factor or something that maybe not you have to talk about yet?
No, I think we talk about how important every game is. I think everybody realizes that right now.